everybody, it's Sabrina. I am sharing a behind the scenes video on Tuesday. Honestly, I was just way too tired on Monday to wrap up the video and put it out there on Monday. You know, being a woman can be so tiring, am I right? I am listening to an audiobook called The Plan, and it's written by a woman. I cannot remember her name, but she does the Lazy Genius podcast. And she was actually saying, because this book, The Plan, is about time management, and she was saying that 93% of time management and productivity books are written by men. That's not really helpful to the majority of us. We need a book written by women for women. But anyways, I digress. I'm really enjoying that book, and I just find it very poignant, especially in my season of life where it is very busy. I wanted to do this behind the scenes video to share what I am working on right now in this moment, and also share my new lights. I finally got them. I have the what is it called? The O light that's right behind me. And then I have two other what are called conference lights. I'll grab one and I'll share it with you. I think you can see this, but it's one of these lights, and I haven't hooked it up yet because it needs a USB. So I just need to get one of those, and then I can hook it up and see, you know, how it goes. But I have two of them, and they will take up a lot less space because the base is just this metal plate, and it's a lot better than an umbrella stand. So that's what I have for my studio as far as my wish list. I have a big wish list of things I want for my studio, and I have one of them checked off, so that is very exciting. Now we can move over to my desk where I have printed a ton of things. Like I said, I did a lot more printing and computer work over the weekend, but you know, that kind of works out because I have a break next week. So hopefully I'll get to do a lot more scrapbooking during the week. All right, let's head over to my desk and check out what I have printed and have going on. Okay, let's take a look at all my different trays that I have going on. I have my September Project Life, I have reading, I have some new printables. I also have this All About Me tray, plus one project I wanted to do of my daughter. So over with my reading journal, I was having some issues with my Cameo, but then realized that where I have my computer is too far for the Cameo's Bluetooth. So as long as I move my computer, I can still use my Cameo on the Bluetooth. So now I can go ahead and cut the books. I think I'm just going to have to let go of the fact that sometimes the books are going to be the same size as this, or sometimes they're just going to be a little different. But I have them all printed out, and I can get rolling with doing more reviews. I think I only have 2 to catch up on Goodreads, but I'm actually saving them on my phone first and then putting them on Goodreads. And if you want to follow me there, it's just my name, Sabrina Poole. You can find me there, and as long as you have a profile picture, I usually accept. But yeah, so I have my books and I can get going. Like I said in another behind the scenes video, I feel like I'm behind, but I've got the reviews. I can just get going, especially when break is coming. So I don't have all of the pieces of Michelle's new February collection, but I did print her journaling cards, and I absolutely love them. They're a really different color scheme than I normally work with. So I'm excited to play around with this kit and also get some of the die cuts. At least I think there's some die cuts. I'll have to double check on that. But I will say one of the first ideas that I had was actually for my journal. My daughter just did Matilda, and I want to do a vellum insert, and these colors would work absolutely perfect. So I'm excited to try these and make a big vellum insert in my journal and see how that turns out. I also have the new Simply Lovely collection from Mandy Ford. I only printed out a few of the papers, but this one, I absolutely love it. And it's gonna go perfect with this story of my daughter from 2022. and some flares. I don't know which ones I'll use. Maybe these ones. These are new flares from Scrap and Happy Studio, Jenny. And I just love her epoxies. Epoxies are my favorite. She does canvas flares now as well, but I love these. So I'm definitely gonna find not just this project, but find other projects because I wanna do more projects about love. I think that's important to do love stories, especially in February. And oh, before I forget, here is some of the die cuts. I gotta peel this one off better, but I took her sheets, her sticker sheets, and I just cut them out on my Cameo. This is actually a smaller size than they came. There's 2 sheets, and I took both of them and fit them on one 8.5 by 11. So that way, not only would they be smaller, but I could use them in my journal as die cuts or do clear stickers, because normally with these type of collections I'll do clear stickers, but I just haven't had a chance. I love these colors. You can see there's just a really awesome variety of different die cuts, and look at that camera, so cute. So lots of great die cuts with this collection. So 2 new printable collections to work with. Very excited. This is my September project life. These photos have to do with it as well. Same thing with this. I wrote out a really rough sketch. I have the opening, and then I wanted to do 4 kind of main stories that I thought of for September. So I'm gonna use this paper to go along with it. I also loved these photos of my daughter. So I'm just gonna do a simple pocket page with them and another simple pocket page style, but just using binder paper of my husband and I going back to high school for a back to school night. Thought that that would be fun. And then after that, it's just going to be pocket pages for an everyday pocket page with all kinds of different stories that I have cut out instead of doing like a collage or, you know, a grid on paper. I'm just going to use a 2x2 page protector. I'll wrap up September with the story of my daughter starting to love Legos. And then on the back side, I have a Halloween decoration page, which will be a full photo, and that'll go right nicely into October. So September, I don't think has a lot of stories in it, but I am okay with that. And I have journaling cards on here, the page protectors, and several die cuts down at the bottom. So I have most of the pieces. I just need to get them into piles. One last tray, and this is where I pulled the photo of my daughter, but I've kind of already shared this. I have my All About Me February started. This is 4? Is it 4 or 5? 5 photos. Maybe, I think I printed one twice. Yeah, I printed one twice. But I thought with these smaller photos, I could fit 4 across on my half binder size album. And then I could do some stamping with this Made with Love stamp set. And that'll be a page for February. And these are more of the Pinterest aesthetic type prompts that were going around social media at the time. And then of course I have the sick day photos that I've already kind of showed, and I found the title that I had die cut previously. Okay, so that was my behind the scenes video. If you have any suggestions for behind the scenes video, please let me know, and I'd love your input. I also hit 5,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years now, and it's not always easy, but I continue to enjoy sharing what I'm working on, sharing my love of scrapbooking and creating, and, you know, now journaling and my reading. And I just love it all. The whole creative aspect, I just love it. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.